All right, guys, we're getting stuff set. I ain't did no video on that at all. We've got quite a bit of stuff set. I'm gonna video some fish steaks. We're at the lake over here, Lake Sigima, and we always try to catch a few otters off here. 2 big bodies of water, both sides of the road. Actually 3. Back there where that car's coming, there's more water over there. All right, I'll get them ready. All right, guys, we're going on down. I'll warn you, it'll be loud. Sometimes you'll hear me get out of breath. Some of these ditches and banks are big. Don't step off too far because she goes down pretty quick. I don't even know how well you guys will be able to see. I'll try to get it all. What I do is, since there's sticks here, take my foot, clean out all the trash. Gotta watch not stepping off this big bank behind me. Oh, this is a hard bottom. I think this old fish steak's been around for a long time. Me and Dale didn't have very many left with the washers. Just set that one out in front of it. And you guys can run any traps on these. All right. I'm gonna step around all this stuff. Come over here. You can see they got a pretty good little crossover where they go up the bank right there. I might put a conibear in there. I try to come out deep enough where the otter can't come behind and eat your fish. These are fresh painted traps. Hey Dale, there's a pretty good crossover right here for a conibear.
I set 2 in that one up there.
Oh, did you?
Fucking right. I set one side, didn't set the other.
We got some competition around here in these parts. Sorry guys, you're looking at my feet, but I can't help it. You get around the public land, all I'm doing is make sure my pan's floppy. Just kind of wiggle them till they lay flat. And that's all there is to that. But right there's that crossover. Dale's gonna stick him a 220 in up top. I haven't really walked around down here yet. You know, things look different from the road. Sometimes you see them water runs off and they look like runs, and you spend a bunch of time getting in and out of the truck. There's a bunch of coon tracks down here. I'm sure that's what I'll have in that fish steak in the morning. Got to clean the coons out before you get to the good stuff. Alrighty, on to the next. Alright guys, we're in some of our old stomping grounds. You can see that coon trail snaking through there. I'm gonna put a 220 with our stabilizer in it. Get you guys clamped onto the chest harness. We had 3 dozen conibears in here,
Yep.
and that's what's left. If we had the whole back full of footholds, the only thing we ain't used much is them right there.
Black claws.
And snares, but we're not in our
We're
snare.
not in snare
We're not. We got certain areas that we use our snares in more than others.
We ain't in snare country.
We're in right now. We're going to be in a pretty good little conibear run, and once we get around the corner, Dale's got a mowed ditch on his side, so he might put in a couple dog proofs, but I bet you it's number 11s. All right. Like I said, the camera's going to be shaky. I'm just going to go right here. Bust through that. And all these, sorry guys, you can't see a goddamn thing down there. And then I'll, don't have no cedar branches yet. Just bust you off a good leafy branch. I busted off a half a tree, I think. Flip your safeties off. Always double check them. I don't care who you are, you miss them. If you say you don't miss them, you're lying. Just saying. All right, let me get you guys off here. Like I said, you're going to be shook around. It's going to be rough. But right there's our conibear set with our new stabilizers. On to the next. All right, guys, this is what I was talking about. Dale's side's going to be mowed. He's got him a number 11 right in there. On to the next. All right, guys, we're just up the road a little ways. I got old pieces of cable flying over my head. We got a coon run right here. We got Beaver crossing up over the road right here. I think I'm gonna probably snare him right here. You can see where he's coming up right there. And man, there's been a pile of them come up right there. Alrighty, on to the next. All right, guys, we're back home. Just ate some dinner, got the truck loaded. We ended up over 150 sets out. Ran into some areas where there's not very many coon. Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. On to the next.